Saturday's stream, we are playing Kerbal Space Program, and despite the fact that I'm getting some very weird feedback on my view of the stream here, I'm going to just carry on. How is everyone doing out there today? We are going to play, as I say, a little bit of Kerbal Space Program, and I want to work a little bit, just a little bit on that hub design that we had running last time. We managed to work out a very good idea for like getting a rotating hub inside the middle of like a spinning rotating section of a space station. Yes, thank you very much. I also removed remote tech because I didn't want that there, and somehow that got there, and I wasn't up for it in any way, shape or form. So my plan today is to try and recreate the hub, as I say, in some sort of way of having docking ports that are able to attach and detach on the side. So what I'm going to start with is coming in here to the structurals. I am looking for ye olde structure fuselage. I think this is a great part to get started with, at least when it comes to actually having the rotating section. So what I want to do here, what I want to do is to put us a docking port up top that can attach to another docking port that's up top, and then we can use that to detach. I think that's going to be the best way of doing it. So let's get the ye olde coupling out. I'm going to go with a junior docking port. Do you reckon that's a good idea, bad idea? I'm not entirely certain, but it will sit down quite nicely here, so I'm going to go for it. Hey, Regular Ruby, how are you doing? I'm going to be trying to work on a hub design today, as I have previously spoken about. We want to try and make it so this thing can attach and detach when it is part of a station. Obviously, the whole idea of having a rotating segment of a station is to attach it to a station. I wonder actually if there is a way. Let's open this up. Let's show you the finished result, shall we? Apart from this is something that I still haven't figured out what's going on here. So we want the mode and rather than or if we can. So we've got crewed and uncrewed. Where's my uncrewed stuff? It did this last time. It really did this last time. Am I in the right one? Big one, going for rendezvous. There we go. Spin section version 1. I think we actually called it something different, but I'm going to go with it now. Spin section. We'll go with the version 1. Let's have a look. The crafters, unsaved changes. Oh, go without saving. We ain't really done. You're good. Okay, I am glad that you are good, buddy. That's always nice. What I think I'm going to do is try and reroute the central park. Can we grab this? It's quite big and unwieldy as we stand at the moment. I think we can all be in agreement there. I need to try and figure out how to fix it. Hey Zed, how you doing, buddy? What I want to do today is you see this stack separator here, replace that with a couple of docking ports, one facing one way and one facing the other, so that we can go about doing an attach, a detach and reattach. I'm not sure if this system is the one that we want to work with, though. Whether I want to actually bring in some new parts. Let's go new and see what we can do. Don't save, thanks. That's good. That's good. So if anybody has any plans, any ideas, sorry, I would really like to see them. Structural fuselage. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. So I am going to, as I was just doing, put down a junior docking port on this side, move it up a little bit, hopefully with the absolute value locking us into a good position here. Can we go back like with the shift button just a tiny bit? I don't know whether that's too far or not. It seems to bring it nicely in line there though, so I will take that. Ooh, okay, turn that out, turn it around. Okay, so this is now our coupling section. So we can right click, we can detach, and it will just like do the thing that we want it to do, right? That should be fine. So now I can, oh man, this is actually going to be a little bit easier than I thought, I think, I hope. We're hoping. Let's live in a world of hope here. Everyone likes the world of hope, right? We're going to go that way around, but of course I want to attach it to this. Now, is there a way of doing that properly? If I remember correctly from last time, we decided that it was better to do it like this because we can attach the docking ports that we will use to attach it to the rest of the station to the outside. You making the Discovery? Yes, of course. I will call up that ship in a second. That's our next thing. As soon as you can see what we're doing here. This should be nice and simple. Nice and simple. Yeah, but yeah, doing the Discovery. For those that are not aware, Stanley Kubrick made a video. No, made a movie a while back called 2001: A Space Odyssey, and in there was some amazing. Well, in particular, there was one ship, the Discovery 1. Was it there? Why is there not many people on today? That is a good question. I don't know. Well, we are running into what's the word that I'm looking for here? Spring, and spring always brings people going outside. I personally do not understand this behaviour, but. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. But I don't know. People like to go out and do things. I'm not in for it myself. And I'm fairly sure most people that are here right now are not into it either. Okay, so that looks pretty good. The thing that I need to make sure is if I offset this, does the whole lot offset? Okay, beautiful. So we've got ourselves a little bit of an inner hub again. Am I actually nearly done already? I think we might actually be nearly done already. If I just now go payload. What am I missing? What? Oh, this has been too easy. I don't like it when things are too easy. Things are going wrong if it's too easy. And then that way around, that just snaps to that. I don't like how easy it's going. Alright, so that's like that, that's like that. Let's get a few control surfaces on the go, and then maybe we can just take it outside and do a little test. In fact, whilst I'm thinking about it, scroll down. Hold this here. Can we hold it there? I just want to not be holding the central hub. I want to hold the outside. I'm sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yep, like that. Beautiful. Okay, so that's nicely held. Let's get a little control surface on the front here. The thought processes have suddenly started. My chat is like, now I've got to think. World record temperature in Australia the other day, 47°C. Whoa, that's pretty hot, man. That is pretty hot. I know. I'd be complaining if a 47-degree weather just suddenly happened here. The worst, the best, I don't know, whichever way you want to say it, that we get around here. I think we got up to the heady heights of 32 one year. We may have pushed through the 30s off to the other side, but yeah, we definitely not got out of the 30s. 38 maybe. I'm gonna have to look this up now. I'm gonna British. I can type British temperature records. Bam. UK climate extremes. Let's see what we got. Everybody's interested in this, right? Climate data, extremes. All right. Well, of course it's been most recently. Here, let's have a look here. All right, so in England, look, I don't know if you guys can see it. Should we zoom in? Let's zoom right in. In England, our highest temperature was 38 on 2003. I kind of remember that. Look at that. Even Scotland, 32. 32 degrees in Scotland. Now, Scotland is a land of ice and kilt wearers. You guys know this. That shouldn't be getting up to 32 in 2003. But, you know, climate change is not a thing or whatever, you know. Lols. Alright, so we got that. We need to have power and we need to have other ways of controlling, right? We want to slap that on these ways. We want to have a quick bit of communication. You know the highest temperature record in Scotland is 32 degrees? It is, yeah, we had a 38 in 2003. Just looked it up. Okay, one of those, one of these. I don't know whether we're going to need this many of them, but by Jove, I'm going to slap them down. I don't know who Jove is either. It's a pretty. I'm not going to say common saying, but it's like a saying that people from the olden times know, by Jove. So, yeah, I don't know. Right, is there anything else we're missing from here? We've got power. Well, we need a way of making power. That's the only thing that's missing. Okay, that looks good. Does that look good? Looks good to me. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's see what we get. This is like hub 2. Save it, launch it, let's see what we got. Complaints, crashes and explosions. That might be what we've got. The world leader Orange says it's not real. I'll do some research later, right after I finish cutting down the rainforest. Need to paper shred some documents. Nice. How many muns can you fit in the mohole? I don't think you can, actually, but what a great question. But more importantly, can we fit Gilly inside the mohole? Like, Gilly's the smallest planet, smallest body thing. I need an asteroid. We need an asteroid, and we need to... so... what you need is everybody has a Class A. A is the smallest class asteroid, right? Everyone has a Class A asteroid in polar orbit around Moho with, I don't know, 4 solid boosters attached to it. So something that you know would deorbit at the right amount. And then it's almost like golf, right? Whilst in orbit, you use your solid boosters to try and deorbit yourself in the right way to get into the Moho. Well, I'll set up a mission at some point in the mission editor. I really want to go to morning, if that's at all possible. If we could, please. There we go. Right, morning. All right. Is this going to work? I don't know. Let's decouple. Okay, so far so good. I need to now go over to... Oh, you're not going to work because you're not in 0G. Wait, we've played this game before, right? Because obviously the friction right here, not any good. All right, let's revert to launch, and then we're going to take this up to space. Hey, Subs, how you doing, buddy? We're just quickly testing an idea I had for a hub for a rotating point, because I'm interested in rotating habitats. I used to draw them as a child. Actually, not just draw. I used to also do like moon bases. It must have been 5, 6, something like that. And you get your oldie printer paper. I'm sure you guys remember the stuff, the green with the perforated sides that got fed through a dot matrix printer. Some of you will remember it, some of you won't. But I used to draw on that moon bases with domes, and like I knew at the time that you needed plants. But I didn't quite get the plants right. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. We're supposed to be going to orbit. Childhood memories with Twitchy. Let's do it. Beautiful. Just hack the gravity. That's probably better, actually. That's probably a much better way of doing it. Okay, I want to go here, and then we go decouple. Okay. So far, so good. No control there. There we go. I found it. So which way do we want to go? That way? Not quite working as smooth as last time. Looks like these need being brung together right now in sweet harmony. Okay, so the things that are wrong here: central hub, no outside hubs. So let's do that. Should definitely hack the gravity next time. Take some samples of Minmus and make a delicious meal for VIPs. Oh, dude, great spacey. That is actually an idea there. That is actually an idea. Let's quickly fix this though. Let's quickly get this, and we'll just sneak that in there, and then we get this. Now this is going to rearrange everything because that's the root part. But whatever. Not that far. This far. And then this one definitely wants to come in a little bit more. I probably should have actually... Let's just pull this out using the power of shift. Okay, I don't know if you guys are aware of the power of shift. If you press shift, you can like just completely ignore any and all like clipping issues. Out like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I've seen people using... temperature thermometers instead of these, but I kind of think like these are the best. And then we just kind of slip it back in place, and it's like an axle going inside a hub, right? I mean, it is exactly an axle going. That it's not like it. That is what's going on here. I'm just slipping an axle inside a hub. Okay, does that look good? I mean, it kind of looks good. I can see some issues, but I think we're good with it. What is this contraption? It's a hub. It's a hub. Like, the middle of a wheel. If I get something long, there we go, and then you kind of like build some stuff off of it. How is this attached? Then you get like long. Excuse me. You put stuff up here, and you have a rotating habitat. That's kind of the end plan. This is weird. I want that. There we go, that's better. So you can have like some spokes going out. And then when it spins, it gets a good centrifugal force on the go, pushes Kerbals to the outside. It's not particularly great when you're actually in orbit. All it does is manage to like spin your Kerbal around. But that's also pretty cool. So I'm just moving everything around so it can actually like do a function when we get out there. Let's then use these. I tell you what I wanted to try was strutting instead of using the structural parts, but that's alright. Okay, let's try that. Save it, launch it. We'll turn gravity off. How many gigabytes of RAM are you running in KSP? I don't know exactly right there. Alright, cool. How many? Alright, let's figure out how many gigs of RAM I'm currently running KSP, or how many gigs of RAM KSP is currently stealing. It is. Do you guys want to see? I don't think there's going to be anything dodgy here that you can't see. KSP is here. We're 4 gigs. 4 gigs. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. I've got more to give. I've got more to give. So yeah, that's good. Game bar presence writer. What are you? Window. I've not used Skype in years. Why are you there? Oh yeah, crazy. All right. Attach a gravimeter. Yeah, the gravioli detector. Come on, daytime. We're going to recover when we're done here and not revert. Okay, so Alt F12, cheats, gravity, doth not exist. Okay, looking good, decouple. So it bounces around pretty nice. I don't know which one we're a member of so far. Not that one, this one. And then, which way do you want to go? Somewhere here is the correct spin location. There we go. Okay, so if I press Alt and increase the yaw. So at the moment, I'm pressing Alt and W, and you see how it's increasing this pitch here. I'm going to take both my hands away from the controllers, and you can see it's kind of working. It's a little bit jumpy. I wasn't expecting this much jump. See how it's shaking around and stuff? I wonder if that's because of the shape in here. Sorry for any epilepsy sufferers out there. Can I focus my camera here? I can. Good. That's still shaking. Okay, that's not quite what I want. What happened? Did something just break? Are we out of power? What happened? Oh, we reattached. We reattached. Ah. That's not great. That's not great. How do I... So we undock again. Is there a way of making that a permanent disconnection? I mean, obviously, if we use these... what I'm looking for is the closing docking port. How many of those few hundred mods do you use though, Ruby, just out of interest? Because the reason that I stopped putting loads and loads of mods in my game was I got annoyed of waiting for like the 20-minute load time when I would only ever use like 4 mods or something. Okay, is it going to attach, or are we just going to slip past? It's attaching. I mean, that's kind of cool, but also really not. So we're going to have to figure that out. The fact that it attaches just like here, like this, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's recover. About 70 mods in one craft. Wow. I'm shocked. Can I see a picture of that, buddy? Can I see a picture? That sounds amazing. I probably didn't want to go in there. I probably want to go into the thing. How far have I gone in the Kerbal system? I personally have visited every planet. Not this save, but at some point or other, I have gone from Moho to Elu. Elu is long. Let me just make a recommendation that if you're thinking about an Elu trip, don't. It is so long. It's not worth it. Did I save this before we left? EAB, can we get back to the space plane hangar? There we go, hub 2, nice. So how do we replace these parts without just destroying everything? That there is an interesting question. Hey, can we please look around? This way. There we go. Okay, cool. Right, so you can just kind of like slip off over there. That's fine. I'm down with that. And then we can come in here and start messing around with this to make it a little bit better. So my plan, I know, crazy that I have one, is to take these unshielded docking ports. Now, for some reason, my mouse control is just not giving me the results that I'm expecting. Okay, so we're going to put that there, and we're going to move this up and probably back a bit as well to get it to fit within the hub streamline capabilities there. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. So then we, right click and open the shield. Nice. Okay, I like where this is going. I like where this is going. And then we can connect. Oh, can we not connect them together like that? How about regular docking port? Oh, game. Oh, game, you have hurt me. Okay, so let's try. I know how we can fix this. I think. I'm hoping. I'm hoping I've got a plan. Coupling down here. I want the stack separator again. No, not 1.8, 1.2, so that we can kind of. Hey, look, there's an attachment point there. Don't tell me it's not wanting it. Look at it. Look at it. It is very much there. Can I swap it round? So what am I supposed to do about that? There's going to be a way. There is very obviously going to be a way. I can't attach it to that because they're not actually part of the structure. Let's get rid of that. I suppose what I can do is to take one of these tiny struts, pop it there, use this to then attach that to, go 3 and pull the ring around this way. Problem solving, it's all part of the game. Bring it out this way and up, and then we've got a thing that will just pop out of place but also be in the right place. Yeah. This can move, please. Is this in the right orientation? Look at it. I don't think it is. Not the stack separator, but the inline docking port here. Let's close the shield now, and then hopefully we should be able to attach this that way around. Yeah, okay, much better, much better. And then we take this, and it kind of sits like that, using the power of the 3. It took a second to figure it out, but I have got it there and here, and then bring it down into place. Okay, is that better? Yeah, I hope so. Probably have to do something to try and like clean it up, but I think it kind of works. I feel like it's a little low. Okay, so I appear to only be able to touch this or touch that. Let's turn that off and get into the central point here. Okay, beautiful. It's all the fault of Elon Musk for being so worried about AI. If humans weren't so worried, we could have self-driving cars for everyone by now. It's true. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to launch it. I should have saved it. We're going to launch it. We're going to try it. I just want to see if we can turn that docking port on and off. That's what it's all about. Are emus endangered? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. We'll have to look that up at some point. Okay, does this look good? This kind of looks good. Do we still have hacked grav art? We do.
So at the moment with self-driving cars, like you obviously have to be a competent driver so you can take control if something goes wrong.
Yep.
Do you reckon they'll ever let us have self-driving cars for people like me who can't drive, who don't have any knowledge, but obviously want to be...
Oh yeah, so...
Yes,
I totally think that we will eventually end up with self-driving cars that are truly self-driving, that will do that. The Johnny cab, if you will. Like, but we're going to have a lot of troubles on the way getting to that point. Particularly because you can't take away my right to drive. That's going to be a big problem.
But I want the right to drive without being able to, if you know what I mean. Like,
You want the right to travel.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. Look at this. Oh, come on. Okay, a little bit more room for clearance by the looks of it. But we're nearly there. Emus aren't endangered. Okay, fair enough. I will totally bow down to other people's knowledge there. Oh, so close. It's so close. Right, revert. Do I want? Yeah, we want to revert to Spaceplane Hangar. Also, I need to start looking up pictures in the background of the Discovery one, so that because I'm so very nearly done, we can move on to that afterwards. Okay, so the problem here was they were too close together. Right, so if I get this and pull this back to about there. Oh, clicked outside my screen and now I can't see anything. That should work out a lot better, right? Did you hear one argument for not having self-driving cars? If you have self-driving cars everywhere and they are much safer, you're going to have lots less organ donor. Yeah, but
there are stupid people everywhere.
There are stupid people everywhere. People will always kill themselves. But also, not just that. We are, because of the ever-advancing front of technology, we no longer need human organs. I mean, we do, because we're not that good yet. But we're getting there to the point where we don't need the human organs. We can just, like, make our own, right? Google is the funniest stuff that you read today. Yeah, I suppose so.
No, Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit is quite funny. It didn't make this much jitter last time, did it? We have a reattaching system! I've been working on that for ages. Cool. It's all ethical, though. I mean, right. How would I get a ticket? Would the troopers know that I'm using Bluetooth function of my car if it's not purpose? Well, yeah, I mean, like the whole one of the major points of self-driving cars is they speak to each other, so they know where each other are on the road. And if you drive past a police car that sends out a ping to your car, and your car goes, well, nothing. It says nothing. Then they're going to pull you over for having an unconnected car and not being part of the safe network, right? It would be like trying to think of a good analogy here. When are you supposed to do something? It would be like riding a motorcycle, right? And then they see you without a helmet on, and they go, "You are not engaging your safety protocols." Ticket. It's going to be the same sort of thing. You have not got your self-driving systems working. You are a bad driver. Ticket. Right? That's kind of what's going to happen. That's what I think, anyway. All right. So the hub is done. I'm crazy. I'm gonna have to build stuff off of it now. I'm gonna have to figure out how we can get it to a space. How do we get it to space? Google announces that Google Chrome will remove the capacity of ad blockers. Oh, really? Well, I mean, like, how do they not? How do you tell an ad blocker from? Also, what do I do about that? This is horrible.
That's right. I'd stop using Google.
Oh, I stopped using Chrome and Google search. Yeah, I kind of, other than my YouTubing, which obviously kind of has to bow down to the great God alphabet. No, I mean, for when I drive home, a trooper won't pull me over while RPing because they aren't in my car. I'm hands-free whilst using a communication device. Yeah, that should be fine. I mean, like, morally, there's all sorts of issues there, but, you know. Alright, well, that's the hub. Hey, I did it. I didn't think I would. I definitely didn't think I would do it that quick. We need to stick a little, like, thing on the back here. Something out of the structural... Something like this one? Yeah, exactly like this one. Oh, I can't because it's not... How about... Can we just work with the right camera angles here, please? Is that at all possible? Let's zoom right out here. There we go. Much better. Sorry about that. I want to rotate this down this way. If I press X, it should snap. No, okay. There we go. And then we just kind of like slot this over the end here. And you'd never know that it wasn't supposed to be, right? You'd never know. Alright, save. Hey, we have made a dockable, undockable hub for a central hub for a spin station. Ba-bam. Morally, people in Germany can drive naked because the car is considered home and you can be dressed as you wish in your home. I would like to see that play out if a copper drives past you and you're naked. I mean, fair enough. You're probably going to get to argue that to the judge, but you're going to go see a judge. Alright, cool. Well, that's the hub too. We did it, guys. We did it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, let's go look up some stuff. It's Discovery 1, right? Discovery 1. It's like Kubrick or something like that. So let me bring you over to my thing. Hi. First off, let's ignore all the Fords. I mean, like, what is it? Space Odyssey, right? I can't spell, but you know, there we go. 1D-double-S. Okay, right. Thanks. Welcome to Learning to Spell with Twitchy. Alright, the major difficult part is going to be getting this front bit done. We'll make a tiny ship to go inside at some point. Or do we start with the tiny ship and build our way up there from there? Search up the Great Emu... Oh, I know about the Great Emu War. So, like, this could all be struts and stuff. There's no problem there. It's building this first central orb. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out, obviously. Don't. Unused design. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's pretty tasty looking. Hey, this is actually a good idea. Learn to spell with native who cannot spell. Exactly. That's why I need to learn to spell. So, are we going to build this out of structural parts, or are we actually going to make it out of command capsule? Because obviously, let's go back. Hi, welcome to all my screens. New. I mean, I've got these, but it's just not. Wait. 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 This is not a finished design. I'm just slapping something together quick. Where is it? I know you're here somewhere. Oh, I've lost it. Alright, let's use this instead. No, out of scale. Too far out of scale. Where's my bicoupler guy? I know you're around here somewhere. Bicoupler is definitely the thing I'm looking for. Should be with this lot. There we go. Bam. And then can I, like, no, unfortunately. Ooh. Come on, stick, do your thing. Don't make me do a monkey impression again. Actually, I want to do this and then do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's like a mini Discovery. Oh, tell me I've not nailed it. Look, watch this. We get the view like this. I do have tweakable scales, it's true. And then we get the view like this. Oh, it's satellite dishes and stuff. I mean, look at it. Nailed it. Tell me the difference. Oh yeah, obviously I will make a better one, but wait, we can get this working as well. Where's the? Oh, they're new. They're not the nerves I'm looking for. Lantar. What are these? Have they renamed the nerve? Unfortunately, I've added a few plasma nozzle, a few like interstellar fuel switch and stuff like that, and I still haven't quite got round to figuring it out. Rotating fluidized bed reactor engine. What? Oh man, look at that. Maybe use that on the thing. Monkey Pro, where you go? Ooh, it's good. No? Oh wait, the nerves are at the top. I know where the nerves are located. Like that? They're a bit big, aren't they? Do I remember the movie? No! I've not watched 2001 since I was like younger than you guys are. So one on the internet looks like an actual. This doesn't look like an actual spaceship. What? Looks no more like an actual spaceship than this looks like an actual spaceship. I don't know if you've seen the real world spaceships. They look nothing like that. Hey, all right. Oh, and of course. That one. Is that a good one? Yeah, that's a good one. We need structural bits to build off of. We'll go for one of these. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. The new SpaceX rocket looks like something from a comic. So the new SpaceX rocket, yeah, totally looks like the Thunderbird 3. Hang on, let me look it up. Let me look it up. I might be wrong. Oh, we're back here, are we? Okay, let's have a look on here then. Thunderbird 3. Yeah. This is what the SpaceX Starship looks like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or other things like that, or maybe like the one from Futurama. All right, I am looking for now communication. Now I know we've got a whole lot of stuff that can go in and out or whatever, but I think this will do here. Let's do two of them actually, just to be, you know, relay safe. Okay, that seems good to me. Will it fly? Discovery 1/2. No, thanks for the first thing I put down was, yeah, I thought so. Like what? Like what? We're making the thing. Also, the care package will take approximately 4 weeks. Okay, yeah, cool. Good old Bill, doing the important work here. I'm surprised it's not falling over and destroyed itself yet. Do we still have hacked gravity? We do. Okay, crazy. Kind of works. It's got no controls though. No controls. Need to put a probe core on it, I suppose. That would be useful. What's it do? Oh, it's trying to drive engine first because that's the heavy bit. Okay, I get that. Welcome to aerodynamics. Quite dislike them myself. So an eruption of keyboard noises beside me. Okay, let's make a big one. One that this can fit inside. It kind of works. It needs a thing here. To make it work properly, all we need to do is slap one of those on there. And then a few electrical bits. Where's the RTG? Give me an RTG and I'll be a happy bunny. We just kind of like slap that on the bottom here. Internal radiothermal. There we go, and that's it. This might be the reason why the Discovery was built in space. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so that's our 1/2 scale Discovery model. We're now going to try and build a proper scale one. Bam. Wait. Save and continue. Yes, okay. Bam. Okay, so how do we make the perfect front nose for this? It's got a bit of a... I mean, do we want to put this on the top? And then we build off of that. So, for instance... it's not going to be a good circle, is it? Oh well, who cares about good circles? One of these. Let's try and get this right. No, not that way. Not that way either. Why do you never line up with the way I want you to line up with? Something like that. And then we just want to build a circle of some description off of this. It's completely changed which orientation I need to press now. Why would you do this? Okay, something like that. And then we just copy and paste this out. Yeah, okay. Okay, getting better. Getting better. Bonjour, slice of pizza pie, and SS the singing boy SS, how you doing as well? Yeah, cool. I care about good circles. Yeah, I kind of care about good circles as well, and this is not going to make a good circle. Let's just quickly slap a few of those down like that. Yeah, that's not going to make a good circle. Ooh, I do not know how we're going to do this. All right, let's start completely fresh. Let's start with a front panel like that, and then we can build out from here. You could probably use an asteroid for the front end. That is a good shout, actually. Going to get an asteroid, though. Going to get an asteroid. Okay, so with this, let's try it like this. We go copy out, and then we click it. We're going to go 4 clicks like that. So just so we don't end up with a ridiculous spaceship. I don't know, maybe we do want a ridiculous spaceship. Kind of like the idea of a ridiculous spaceship. Okay, so we've made... Oh, not quite, not quite. One more. The worst half circle in the world. Or maybe it's tribute. Like that. Okay, it's a circle. And then we take one of these and we pop it up. Oh, I'll tell you what we could have done actually. If we take this off, we go R, R, and extend it out. I mean, close. There we go. Yar. Okay, that's not. Why are you not capable of cheating in an asteroid? Thanks for subbing, man. Thanks for subbing. Because I don't know how... Like, I can cheat a rendezvous with an asteroid, but I don't know how to cheat an actual asteroid in. So I kind of wanted a flat edge here, so I could then build the circle out from there. I wonder if there's a way of doing that. Oh, man, this is going to literally take... No, I don't think that way is the way. Can someone show me the way? And other dead memes. Okay, alright, let's just bring it back together. The fact that it comes to almost close... Ooh, I like this. I know it's not particularly, like, tasty or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, alright. We'll just make do with this. And build off of it. Maybe we could capture an asteroid inside? Like, put a... Oh, that would be cool. I'm not suggesting that I'm capable of doing this inside of a stream. I'm capable of doing it in a video, but that's because I have, like, 4 days to make a video. There we go. And then you get an asteroid arm there. Not going to happen, but there we go. Okay, so... Don't want to pull it off there. How about if we take this little bit here? Can we then go up here? Is that even a thing? Maybe I wanted 3 there, not 2. Okay, let's try 3, not 2. Might end up being a little bit of a gappy circle, but that's alright. Or sphere, I suppose, not circle. We're not making circles here. What? Oh, it's because I'm not on... Oh, it's because I'm on radio. Wait. So if I do that, then I also need to do this. I'm good shipbuilder, yo. No, that didn't do what I want. Control Z, thanks. What are we doing? We are building a circle at the moment. So there was a movie brought out back in 1970 something called 2001: A Space Odyssey by Stanley Kubrick. One of the greatest cinematic marvels ever made, to be honest. But in there was a ship called the Discovery. And we're going to try and make that if you want to search up 2001 Discovery, you will see a picture of the ship. I will show you a picture of the ship in a second, though. I just want to try and get these segments in place. I've got a feeling we've horrifically overlapped all sorts of stuff here. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on. I am just going to carry on. I can see all sorts of ways that horror would be induced by looking at this. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get this one here. Maybe we should have used the white structural parts that come with. I think they come with the Making History expansion, or maybe a different mod installed them on my game. Okay, that's pretty terrifying, actually. That is pretty terrifying. I've got a feeling like this strip here could probably have been gotten rid of. But I like it. Maybe time for another one's off of here, actually. Has that sealed us off well? It has sealed us off well. So now what I want to do is get some structural parts. We're going to go through here. Now this is a big structural part that is brought in by a mod. So do not expect to be having this one yourself. It's just easier on the part count if I try and do it like this. Can you please just kind of snap into place? I saw it. No. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me good. Okay, it's pretty sound. Is the stream not handling it well? To be fair, YouTube is telling me it's got some issues, but OBS is like, it's all good. So I'm not sure what to do about that, I'm afraid. Welcome to the Dome. Okay, let's think more about where we're going to put this. Let's put this down here. Is that better? Is that more central? To about here? Can we please? There, to about here? Hey Wise, how's it going, man? How's it going? Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's bring that down to a 1. Slap that on there, but that's not going to be our actual conjoining. Oh, this is a piece, guys. Look at this. But we're going to just kind of slip that up and inside the circle there. I might need to try and launch this like this. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to launch anything else. Hey, why don't you use auto strut? Because I'm old school and full of prejudice. I think that pretty much covers it. Let's get some of the larger docking ports. And kind of, I don't know if that's going to work. Can we then do this? To be like... I don't know, guys. I don't know whether that's a great plan or not. Will that dock like that? No, not like that. Will it dock like that? That's the question. I hope so. I hope so. All right, let's call this Discovery Front. Disco Front. Disco Front. Yeah, good. Save it, and let's think about how we're going to launch this. Obviously, like a lollipop. Why would we not be launching it like a lollipop upright? Alright, okay. Alright, take it seriously. We got things to do here. I definitely need to, whilst I think about it, actually, put some control on here. We have literally 0 control. And whilst that will be hilarious when we get up into space, not so great for getting up into space, I want to use this thing and slap it on a... We don't have any anywhere. Okay. Maybe on the very front. Oh, no, come on. Give it. You there. Go on the front. It's literally a little point right there. There we go. You'd never know. You'd never know. You need a probe core, solar panels, communication system. So I've got the probe core on, and that's pretty much all this thing's about, right? We got the communications hub in the middle, and then drive on the back. So what I want to do is like copy paste this. I wish there was a way of copy and pasting this selection on the back here. Maybe I will copy it twice and then get another strut on there. It does need its own power source just to get up and going. Can that checklist get out of the way, please? What are you? Tri-alpha colliding beam fusion reactor. I mean, that does kind of sound like more like the type of thing we want on a ship this large. But instead, I'm just going to slap a tiny RTG right back here. You'd never know. You'd never know. To launch orbital gun. I mean, I wish we had an orbital gun. And is there anything else we're missing just to get it up there? Communications. Well, these could just be like slapped on like that. Okay, beautiful. Now what we need to do is try and attach some rockets to it that will actually lift it. I don't know about you, but this is the bit I'm worried about. Okay, coupling. Large couplings around the outside. Just 4 because of, like, you know, the strut box. And then we just want, like, the big ones, right? Let's be honest here. We'll slap some of these to the side. Look, it turns out they're not that big. Turns out they're not that big. Okay, this is looking good. Don't know how heavy it is. That's not the engineer, that's the... Okay, let's pick this up from its decoupler. It is 70 tons, almost exactly. I have no idea whether Heavy Lift 1 can lift that or not. Wow, 70 tons is actually a lot less than I was expecting. Come on, get down here. I want to attach it to the bottom now. Can I, please? Go up. We, like, at the max. Okay, we'll switch editor then. Fine. And then big scary rocket underneath. The type of rocket that even Jebediah would be scared to sit in. This one? Turns out not quite big enough, but it'll do. Okay, what's my to-weight ratio? Oh god, no. I think we're lifting like this. Do we have a better engine? What's the thrust? 844, 898 is getting better. What's the mainsail at? Even a mainsail is 8.9 is not that great. That's the Mastodon. What about... No, not the Cheetah. Bobcat's 200. I need thousands. The mainsail is 1,000. That's a little bit better. Let's try it. Maybe we just need to make a cluster of mainsails somehow. Okay, alright, I've got it. I know what we're going to do. We're going to come over to the fuel tanks down the bottom here. We should have that wide engine plate thing. Not you, but one that looks just like it. You. Oh, beautiful. And then we can copy these out all the way around. Okay, our to weight ratio is still 6.9. 0.69, sorry. It needs to get into the plus numbers. We might have to slap a serious number of boosters to this. Okay, we're at 1.27. And we've got 5,000 delts, which is enough to get us to orbit, right? I'm definitely going to strap some solids on this, but we might actually... be good. Yeah, I could have scaled up the mainsails. You're right. I could have scaled up the mainsails, but I think we got it. Definitely going to need to strut this thing. And who reckons that my computer is even going to be able to handle to lift this? I mean, I'm suddenly very doubtful. I mean, like, look at the size of the kickbacks. Look at them. They're like tiny little solid boosters. They're like tiny things, but they're the biggest we've got. They're the biggest we got. Oh, yeah, they are. They really are, aren't they? Maybe these instead, these liquid fuels. Okay, let's do that instead. Let's take this off. Let's get a 2-meter tank, which is, of course, in the fuel tanks. Where's my favourite? There's my favourite. Right, you. Oh, they're so small in comparison. Just, this really gives some sort of idea of scale. This is an orange tank, guys. The standard large orange tank that everybody uses. The keyword being large. And look how small it is compared to this. Just, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now we had the... Oh, no, not the Juno. I want the Boar. I want the twin Boar. Something like that. Alright, let's get out the space tape. Make this thing somewhat certifiable for space. And hopefully everything will work out alright. One thing I do want to do. Fuel line from the outside to the inside. Bam. Okay, that should be fine. We're probably going to have all sorts of separation issues and stuff like that, but I think all in all we're probably ready to roll. Those and this, and then this can get into that as well. Give us a 329, and when they pop... Okay. Are we okay? I think we're okay. Alright. Who wants to place bets on the first way this is failing? I reckon when I decouple here, it's going to fold back, and then this bottom bit is going to hit into the things down here. So, to stop that... Am I really going to go this far? Am I going to go as far as to stop that? I don't think Sebtron's going to do it, personally. I just don't think they got the mass. They have not got the oomph to do what needs to be done. Something like so, and then we move those up here. Okay, I am aiming for 100 kilometers, 0 inclination, 0 eccentricity orbit for this. I don't know why I announced my orbit beforehand. I get to see a double failure, nice. Both the monitors, double failure, nice, nice. The launch pad will explode. That's a good bet. That's a good bet. 100 on it exploding. I think the explosion option is probably a strong one. I've just realised I didn't strut the middle set of tanks as well, so we're probably going to explode almost immediately. No. T. We can do it. All right. Rip launch pad. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, and we've got the lift. I was not expecting to have lift. We do have some dangerous steering issues, though. Oh, stop. Okay, so struts. I mentioned struts were needed, right? You guys remember me saying struts were needed. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh well, that's carrying on to orbit. That's all on its way. The actual discovery itself. Also, man, look at the amount of parts, and we're just like, yeah, no problem. This is great. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What's happened here? Oh. So we need to strut some of the shell together. That's all right. We can do that. How are those things doing? They still going off? 5 kilometers up. They're doing all right, aren't they? 6 kilometers. I don't think it exploded really. Are we still going up or coming? Yeah, no, we're still going up. That was quite the oomph to get it going. Quite the oomph to get it going. Try automated struts. Good shout, man. Good shout. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go and find the end of all these bits and auto strut if we can. I presume to the heaviest part would be to that, and that would... I've still got hacked gravity. Good man. Well called. Not used to hacking gravity. I'm surprised these can get as far away as they can now. I remember when like 2.5 kilometers was your limit. Hey Union Jacks, how's it going? We are trying to create the Discovery 1 out of Stanley Kubrick's Space Odyssey 2001. This is gonna hurt. I like the way it ripples. Well, that's a go. That's a goer. We're good. We're good. Do I recover it or do I revert it? I'm gonna recover. Recover. God, settle down. Settle down. Settle down. You can do it. The momentum imparts. You seeing this is how you make airbags for your airbag landers. Yeah. Oh, like that. Ah, yeah. We kind of mount it on the inside and use that. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a good. Seriously, if you're not going to let me do the. All right, we're reverting. Hey, Will Wham. I always want to read out your name in full. Are we supposed to hear you? Do you not hear me? My computer's pressing charge. To be fair, I don't blame it. Okay, so where do we go? We go like here. Auto struts, heaviest part. Auto struts. Root part. Back here. Oh no. That controls head. It's horrible. Auto strut, heaviest. No, root. We want to send stuff to the roots, right? Not sure. Like this. Look. This is like supporting stuff, but it stops dead, right? I want to come from the back. That's where we want to come from. Okay. Let's get in here. There we go. Hi. That's the strutty bit. I suppose we're going to have to go from there. Wherever we can get a bit of an attachment to. That's already root part. Okay, I will take this question mark. Alright, let's see if that falls apart. I'm not the greatest user of auto strut, so I don't know whether that's good enough. We also need to strut this lot up, which I'm going to like physically strut. For no real reason, to be honest. Okay. Let's see if that does any better. Good luck. I'm sorry, Twitchy, I can't let you do that. I love the fact that everyone's on that. Nice. It's alright, I will go and open the Coke cans. It's supposed to be opening like reactor tubes or stuff, but it just looks like the top of soda cans. Gotta know how to shut your AI down in times of need. No, look, no, there's struts there. Why are you bending and twisting? Because it is strutted to the top. Okay, let's go back. Before that even breaks, we're going to go and fix it. So, Will Wham, can he still not hear me? Can people ask Will Wham if he can hear stuff yet? Or am I doing this entire stream in silence and I've not noticed? That would be hilarious. There should be a feature to strut everything to everything else in one click. I agree, that would be great. Alright, that works. I'll take it. I'll take it. Save it, launch it. What? Did you take a look at what you posted in the Patreon chat? Not if you posted it today. If you've posted it before, you'll have to be more specific than that. Yeah, some sort of like actual auto strutting as opposed to invisible struts, right? Because what they've done here is they've not done auto struts, they've done invisible struts. Different thing, if you ask me. All right, 3, 2. Oh, it's all going to twist out of place. 1, go. no, worse than that. We haven't even got the to wait. I thought we had enough. I thought we had like 7 point something. No, I'm not. We're lifting. We could be lifting. Alright, we've built a bit of oscillation up already, but I'm alright. No, we're not alright. If anything, that one went worse. If anything, that one went worse. I mean, the parts survived again. Rocket go boom, payload survives. Ah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You can hear the ozone layer crying, yeah, no doubt. Okay, jet boosters, unfortunately, are actually more hassle than they're worth. I have spent a long time trying to figure out jet boosters, and inevitably you end up being like, well, it would have just been easier to put a rocket there. How about you guys? Can you auto struts? Will that work? Will just that work? You know what, I don't trust it. Well, it's not that I don't trust it. I can't see what's going on, so I don't know. Let's go 4, and then attach to its neighbour, and that should, in theory, stop that wobbling. These are some amazing land. Okay, we will definitely try landing on the moon using the airbags. I really want to try and lift this though. But yeah, okay, all right. Let's think about how we would go about doing that. So we would have stacked couplers either side of the first plate, right? So you have the one attached to the rocket plate, one attached to your rover, whatever it is you're trying to land. You surround it with enough airbags to make it all bouncy. Yeah. All right. Okay, I just want to see that. Obviously, we're still not going to have enough to lift to start with, so we're just going to wait. Let's press this one here. I mean, we can surround it with solid boosters, I suppose. We've got some lift. We've got some lift. There is a lot of wobble going on up there. Alright, let's see what's going on. Can I auto strut from here? I think that's going to help. Staging. Oh, is it still going upwards? That's the question. Just still going. We're like nowhere near gonna have enough thing. It's not exploded yet, no. But I mean, who needs that launch facility anyway? Wow, what is going on down there? I'm surprised it's going. This is something amazing. High-speed launch of a rocket. I think Saturn V is much faster, but it needs to carry 70 tons. Yeah. We've got some plans of how we could do it, but could do it better. But you've got me interested in this airbag technology now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to go work on that now. Because what we could do is rip off each of these ones down the bottom here and put Heavy Lift 1 underneath. And that might be able to do it. I'm not sure if Heavy Lift 1 actually has Ekranoplans, unfortunately, don't work in KSP because they don't simulate the airflow well enough to get the wing and ground effect. It's a bit of a shame. It is a bit of a shame. I am shocked that we're even 2 kilometers up in the sky right now. Maybe with mods. I don't know if Farm Aerospace, whatever, actually models that. If so, maybe at some point we'll install Far and Principia. I'd really want to install Principia so we can try and deorbit Minmus. I mean, who doesn't want to try and deorbit Minmus? I also want to try and build an orbital ring around Gilly at some point. That's probably going to take more mods than anything, where we end up putting in putting in, what's the word that I'm looking for? Putting stuff into orbit around Gilly using precise information, so we can end up with everything being at like a 4 kilometer orbit or whatever, and then trying to get. Maybe the docking ports would be the best idea because they've got a little bit of magnetism. Oh, what? Oh, what? What? No! What happened? Anybody know? It just flipped out for no reason. Not impressed. Not impressed. Alright, so the lifting technology needs to evolve. The lifting technology needs to evolve. I think we need some like wings on this, because if we have a look at like the aerodynamic forces, they quite look at this like instability between all the blue lines up here. That's what keeps pulling me over, I think. Can we times 2? Okay. Does this ride go upside down? It looks like it does. Number 3's favourite launch craft was a nuke-powered construction cabling from EPL. On Kerbal it had a 0.3 to weight ratio, but on Minmus it had 6. That's pretty cool. Oh man! All right, let's not finish this this job, but let's stick a postponement needle in it for the moment, because all it needs is a bigger lift. Better aerodynamics, stuff like that. I really don't think it's going to get to orbit. But let's open a new thing. Do I have my terrible... No, I've got the recover, but I don't have my terrible rover. Let's make a terrible rover. Let's do it quick. You can get to orbit, but very slowly. Why not encase it in a fairing? Fairings aren't big enough. I mean, so let's go back. The only thing that really needs to happen. It's done it to me again. Unmanned? No. Turn everything off and it will show me all the stuff. Okay, cool. There we go. Load. Wish I knew why I did that. Did I not hit... No, I hit save loads. Why is this not here? Alright, well, it looks like we are indeed done here then. What? Why? Did I save it in the VAB by accident? Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Load. Last night I put a rocket parts drop pod with ions from Minmus to Lave. Nice, man, nice. Okay, so things that need to happen. Let's get aerodynamics out. Let's get... No, not small delta wings. Let's get some large... Where's the... There we go, the big S. There, look at that. I would take a lot of these, actually. We want to go 4. And then over here we go 4. They're about equal, right? Not interested in extra liquid fuel, but thanks. I'm wondering whether we can like strap a whole load of solid boosters on the inside here. That's a thought. Because we definitely need some solid booster help here. Let's be honest, we are not winning this with the engines we've got. Oh, thanks. Let's go this. Oh no! If you're going to open a can, you got to do it right underneath the microphone, like this, guys. Right. There we go. All right. Energy drinks away. Find me a video game ending that Fortunate Son doesn't go with. Huh? Who's Fortunate Son? I think I missed a reference there, buddy. If I get the reference, I'll be able to, like, give you my extensive knowledge, or as we call it, 30 years of not doing anything, on the... There. Have we got it? Have we got it? Is that it? Is that good? That's not good. It's a song by CCR. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I am massively uncultured when it comes to today's musics. Mainly because I'm too busy listening to my own. That's going to induce roll, but let's try it. Wait, where are they? You go up there. And you also go up there. You two go together. This staging. Staging is by far one of the most awkward bits to work out. And then somehow you manage to split stuff off into separate groups. So you're like, no, you belong in that group. Get in that group. Okay. I see great problems coming from this. So, my first prediction is that this will burn out after the outside boosters. Is it normal if I completely and utterly despise modern art? Yeah, like most people do that. Because you lack the training, right? Is that not it? Are you not... Like, the whole idea is that you've got to understand the compositional meanings and stuff behind modern art and, like, what it's trying to induce and stuff. And if you're not into that, then you're not into that and you'll think it's rubbish. Yeah, as it turns out, most of my chat are of that ilk. What was it we were looking at yesterday? So there's an art gallery just down the road from me. And it's always full of just, like, absolute rubbish that looks like Bob Ross did it or something like that. That's not quite true. There's some good work down there. But the stuff that looks like Bob Ross did it, you're looking at... Can I tell this heaviest part? You're looking at like £1,500, which is roughly the same amount of euros, €1,500. Just, you know, for a normal bit of canvas that someone threw some oils on. But there was some good. Okay. Let's right. Will it lift? Do you even lift, bro? No, it does not even lift. Oh wait, we've got some movement. Hey, we've got some movement. We're probably about to throw the solids away. Oh look, as suspected, the liquids are burning through quicker than the solids. Hate it when that happens. Really hate it. How are people dealing with the smoke effects, by the way? Let's look over that way. It's probably a little bit better. Oh, we're actually building speed. We're nearly at 1G acceleration. If only we were lifting something useful into orbit and not just pure steel. I know, right? I know. Yeah, the video compression as well. Beautiful, right? We have to wait for those solids to burn out before we can drop. That's a little annoying, but still. So in that case, what I want to do is swap these two stagings around, right? When this drops, we go. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I wish it gave me a frame count. Now, how many frames am I getting right now? I'm guessing about 8 rather than 20. Slow and steady wins the race. Do not accelerate above 150 meters per second. You reckon 150? I reckon it's 200, 300. Oh yeah, explosions below. Oh man, oh that is framing. The explosions have helped though. Part count has dropped. I can feel the frame rate increasing. Okay, right, everything is... That was going to hit here, and then suddenly explosion over there. That's when you know the computer's doing well. I want to kind of like bring this down. Right, induce a little sideways. Not too much though, just a little sideways. How much RAM memory? Let's have a look now, shall we? Task Manager brings it up, and we are saying... Less than we were earlier. We're only at 2.5 rather than the 4 we were at earlier. Crazy. That will be the boosters, right? That will be the boosters. Right, let's bring down some throttle here, just a little bit. Just touch it. Just touch it. All right, we are coming. I'm fairly sure with the addition of these fins here, we're going to be able to punch our way through the speed of sound. Put my money where my mouth is, and we're going to go ahead and do it. Oh, fizzy drinks. Okay, what time is it? I'm afraid that I am on a super tight schedule today. I'm going to have to stop at exactly 4 o'clock. We have missed our 0 inclination. Anyway, just let people know we're already picking up a bit of inclination. No, I turned too far. I turned too far. It was my own piloting error there. I was like, let's just move back a little bit. No worries. Let it spin round. Don't waste the fuel. Just let it spin. Oh, I can't go back. It won't go back. Okay, so let's go back and figure out a few things. So the solid boosters need to go somewhere else because I want to drop the liquids first, right? And that will save us some movement. I want to not worry about my inclination and just let it fly. Just let it fly. You fools! Anyone else got any tips? For this doth be a bigger launch than normal. Where's the decoupler? I bet it's just hidden under there. Are you hidden in here? Are you hidden in there? I was just like, maybe now that we're putting it here. Yeah, maybe more fins. You make a good shout. Yeah, look at that decoupler there. Let's grab that. I want to be able to see it. It's very important that we can see it. Alright, so let's try some kickbacks because we're... Not kickbacks. So, yeah, actually it is kickbacks. These are thumpers. So they burn just a little bit longer. More capable pilot. Lol. If you happen to have one in your back pocket, but the thing I normally find is people that are saying more capable pilots can generally not do the thing that they're complaining about. I had a run-in with that last night. Someone was complaining about my piloting skills. I was like, go on then, you do it. And they just crashed everywhere. I'm always up for asking people to challenge themselves when they talk like this. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to get rid of this. Press delete. I'm going to hover over this. Press Alt. Just the whole editing time is painful now, let alone the actual flying. I've also just noticed that this one over here didn't get copied out. Control surfaces on the fins is actually a much better plan. Let's try that. Oh, there's no way that's going to explode as soon as we drop it, is it? Let's just quickly correct that issue, and then we will get on to fins, control surfaces on the fins. That's smart, yo. That's smart. Aerodynamics. Big old ailerons. Big old L. Just going to place it and use a thing. Hey Jackson, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're trying to build the biggest thing I have ever built at the suggestion of my good friend ZTech. I thought it would be a good plan. I agreed with him that we should build the Discovery One out of Space Odyssey 2001. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Say it the right way around. People know what you're on about now. Turns out it's the biggest thing I've ever tried to lift, and it's only a third of the ship. A third of the ship. Like, you what, mate? Okay. Looks a little bit better. More impressive. Got a feeling we're going to have splody times at some point. And I think these two need to swap the other way around. So this is the liquid boosters, which unfortunately burn out before the solid boosters. Then the solid boosters drop. Okay. I also want to, for the sake of sanity, more than anything really, come through here and try and go up as far up here as I can. How far can I go before... there. That's how far I can go before it just disappears. So that's the best connection we can just kind of throw up and around. Throw it up, right? Okay, that's looking good. I actually have a small model of the Discovery. Wow, Jackson, straight up, man. Nice. I like that. I like that. So as you can tell, I'm building the front edge here. Oh, I like the backwards hello, Union Jacks. That's nice. That's very nice, actually. Pre-flight checklist. Make sure you're pointed in the right direction. Start direction pointing assistance. I mean, these are all things you got to make sure before you actually take off, right? Ooh, we may have got ourselves in a loading screen of death. So, watching space news today, how do people feel about the fact that asteroid collisions seem to be going up according to crater studies on the moon? I personally am aghast at this. I'm like, well, how can we suddenly have more space rocks? Like, where did they come from? Surely we ate through all our space rocks during the late heavy bombardment. Oh no, we are off the floor. We are off the floor. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I wasn't expecting to be off the floor quite yet. So doing well actually, doing well. From Kerbal's trying to destroy the sun. Nice, nice. So they reckon it was something to do with a Ceres-like object. You know, Ceres, largest asteroid, dwarf planet that everyone ignores while they're talking about Pluto. My own little pet problem there. They reckon something the size of that probably smashed into something else about the size of Ceres, creating like huge fragments everywhere. Secret Illuminati alien lizards. That's probably the thing. When there are a few meteor showers... Oh, so there's meteor showers every year. The thing with meteor showers is they kind of come from comets rather than asteroids. So comets, as I'm sure you're aware, come from the outer Kuiper belt, or the Oort cloud, whatever you want to call it. And they come down, and obviously as comets like outgas and drop their trails and stuff, they leave a shower of stuff behind them, right? And meteor showers happen when we, the Earth, go through the path of the trail that they left behind. And the intensity is all about which way the Earth is spinning when we go through the trail. It's actually really, really, really nice and clever. And if you stop and look at the mechanics of it all, you're like, oh man, this is so celestial beauty. I like mechanics. Like out of all mathematical subjects, the modelling of physical structures is just where I love it. It's so good. Just one little letter sums everything up, and then you're like, alright, I now need to go and find the numbers. Yeah. It's great. I like it. Okay, 60 meters per second travel. We've not destroyed quite as many stuff below, so I've got a feeling we're not travelling quite as fast as we were. I'm impressed with how well the struts are holding up. We've not had any major problems yet. Just flying upwards. We are just flying upwards. I am all about that. I think actually all we are going to do is fly upwards. If we kind of bring our throttle down, I've got a feel. Solids away. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Alright, it was them that blew up, not me. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Back to full throttle. I don't know, do we want to go back to full throttle? Kind of, because we're pushing through the air. One of the boosters hit the KSC. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of destruction below us. There's definitely comments and nothing that the corporation is doing. Yes, yes. I mean, honestly, the Earth going through the trail of a planetary body's outgassing is definitely much more convincing than secret Illuminati people putting holograms in the sky, because the sky's not real, it's actually a big sheet that they project stuff on, right? Right? I mean, who's doing that? And why? That's always my biggest question, is like, why? Why? Alright, we're pushing our way through the speed of sound. This is traditionally where things go wrong, so let's hold our breath. Fingers crossed, everyone. Yeah, can you explain why it's a simulation? Go on, give it a go, guys. Give it a go. I would talk about the mathematical certainty of, you know... Stop. Oh! Stop! Why? We might be going polar instead. I don't mind which way we go, as long as we just get to space. Alright. Because your eggs will always catch fire when you boil them. It's strong choices there. Strong choice. Okay, Apple Apps is actually starting to hit, like, nearly going to space territories. We have not got enough fuel to go into orbit, though. Not a chance. Like, literal zero chance here. Technical Industries is proud to say that it's not involved in any type of redacted behaviour on Earth. Oh, we're going for a sharp turn. Can the craft do it on its own? Can. I'm stopping the engines until we get up to Apple Apps height. Should have put many more reaction wheels on this. Literally the entire thing is being controlled by this thing up here. I should imagine its reaction wheels are just like, please. In fact, do you have, yeah, reaction wheels, SAS only. Go to pro grade. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, anyone want to take a guess about where this is going to smash to Earth? What if NASA are just aliens trying to get home using primate tech? I mean, what if? I've got to turn that question back to you. What if? Okay, I'm going to wait till I'm pointed in roughly the right direction. Oh, we out. Are we in orbit? I mean, orbit. 0% chance of smashing into Earth. Yes, this is a 0% chance of smashing into Earth. We are quite likely to smash into Kerbal, though. Who developed the ZTech industry AI? Honestly, he kind of created himself. It's this weird sort of messiah situation. No, don't fill in with that. Okay, let's use the power of the engines to turn us around. This is going to be tough, guys. Are you ready? Is girlfriend stealing your internet? No, she's on her own internet, hopefully. Like her network. Phone is the word I'm looking for. Her phone internet. Why is my internet looking particularly choppy, is it? Everything's telling me it's good. How does it look for you guys? I'm pushing a normal amount of bits, and a normal amount of bits appear to be arriving. Girlfriend. Yeah, like I say, she's on her own internet. Yeah, she's not even hooked up to my router. I only know of Garfield. Ah, that's a shame. No, it's this squeaky voice next to me. That's who we're talking about. Squeaky voice. I haven't got a squeaky voice. What are you on about? Look, the periapps. 40, 50, 60, 70. We're in orbit, guys! Ah, we did it! She's much lower than you, or maybe. She has much more other manly features than me as well. Jokes for the internet. Alright, anyway, we made it to orbit, guys! Yay! So the next thing to do is see if this survives a crash, right? We're just going to leave this here. That's what I'm going to do today. Not tomorrow, next time, Tuesday, we're going to copy this central section out and put a middle strut section in. And then the day after, or the next time, if we don't get that done immediately, let's put the engine section on. What we're going to do now is test this airbag configuration, because everybody's been asking for it, and I'm like, you know what, yeah, let's go do it. Let's go do it. What can we put in the middle to see if it's safe? A Kerbal? Should we put Kerbal in the middle? Just put a guy on a seat and see if that's good. The responsibility of the corporation has changed since its creation. It's tasked with protecting the human race at cool cost. It's true. It's true. Oh no, even she stops after the stream. We're on tight times for when I finish the stream, because we've got things to do afterwards. Right, so we're going to start with this, and then we're going to go with... wait, well, I've already planned this out in my head, so it should be nice and easy, right? People want to laugh at that? Or, Come on, loading screen of death! I need a loading screen song. Anybody got one? I mean, I always want to sing like Loading Simulator to the theme of Power Rangers. But I don't think anybody knows the theme of Power Rangers anymore. That's like my childhood stuff. Do they still do a thing with Power Rangers?
Power Rangers. They did have a comeback movie.
Well, yeah, they had that whole like ninja section as well when they were trying to like capitalise on the ninja thing. But that was, I don't know. I think another 3 was just being born at that point. Alright, what are we doing here? Okay, we're starting a new thing. No! Let's go with one of these ones. And then we want to have some stack separators. And we go this stack separator. That's the 1.8. Is this a 2 meter thing? This is a 2 meter thing. Good. Beautiful. I like 2 meter things. This just kind of clips on there. Like so. Yeah. And then we're going to put one of these on top. No, in fact, we're going to put a smaller one on top, because obviously this is the inside, right? Like so. Okay, let's think about what we're going to... the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme, maybe. Let's think about what we're going to put on the inside here. What's really easy to blow up? What's really easy to explode? Summon the Kraken to Hawaii. I believe Mr. Manley does that quite regularly. Goes out to Manly, summons some Krakens. Hex segment. I'm not sure what I want to blow up. It's got a really low impact. 50 meters per second. 50. Are they all 50? 6 meters per second impact tolerance. We're going to put a bunch of these inside here. Just like that. Open solar panels, even better. Electrical. Is that the right one? They are the right one, yeah. Let's go. 4. Is there enough room? That's the question. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's start making our own, not fairing, but our own little... Do I want to do it out of the Mark 1s? Our own little crash bags. Much like how the original rovers got to Mars. Because that's just cool. Maybe I wanted to have done only a 1 meter fairing underneath. Because honestly, this is... Okay, alright. Let's stop that. 1. Come here. You go there. You get off of there. You come over here. 1 meter panel. Just a singular one, please. Okay, cool. Let's lift it up. Put this in its place. If you stack like 20 to 60 large fuel tanks on top of each other, Kerbal disappears. Yeah, probably. Though, are you still sure about that? Because a lot of things have been changed in the latest updates to deal with that sort of stuff. That. And then these should seal them up at the top, right? It's a little bit bigger than I was kind of hoping for, but I'll go with it. Alright, that's the enclosed space. Let's go 2 and move this all the way up to the central. Okay, I'm liking that. And then we can grab this last bit. We're going to construct it almost entirely the same way. $20 to $60. Oh yeah, it is a big margin, yeah. Oh, you know what? That's pretty good. Let's put some struts there. Let's get rid of this. That's not necessary yet. Oh, just look at it. Just look at it. Already we're looking like we've got something that's halfway useful here. Which probably means it's all going to explode in fiery death. Quite like fiery death, though. So if we come over... I want to go from this corner to that corner, right? Let me go from here. Alright, from there. Whatever. Oh, really? Will you just do what I need you to, please? Okay. That's a bit better. And then we just grab some of these and copy them out around this way. One of you. One of... Come on. You. There's more struts down there than I was really intending to get, but it'll be fine. And then, of course, to finish it off, we need one up top, right? So let's just... I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to put like something like this on there instead. What's a good cap for this? What's a good cap? Yeah, maybe one of these. If we just go for one instead of many. And then we kind of like slide it into place. Something like that. Come on, down you go. Alright, I like the idea. Let's throw Mark II underneath of some description. Just any old fuel tank will do. Beautiful. How are you going to open it up? Don't bother me with such trivialities. I don't know, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I don't know how we can open it up. Remember, you don't actually want to make it rigid. Yeah, I kind of want this ring across the top here. We'll see how it goes. Crash bag 1. Just teleport into orbit around the moon. Good idea. Good idea. Hey, Union Jack. We are trying out the rover lander technology. Not sky cranes. Not today. We should do sky cranes at some point. Do you guys want to watch me fail at sky cranes a lot? Sky cranes are hard. It's not so much the building of the technology. Don't have comms. Don't have comms. That's a game ender right there. Don't have comms. Good work, man. ZTech's like my walking checklist. So to do this, we're going to go. Well, first off, let's get some electrics on the go. We'll slap a few of these round. Bam, nice. And then to really drive home ye olde communications, these they'll need opening at some point actually, so let's try these instead, because I am terrible at remember. Oh, I've just put it somewhere and I can't see it now. There you are. Terrible at remembering to open it. Okay, so let's try that. Alright, subs, good to see you, man. Really good to see you. We'll catch you next time. I'm not sure if you'll be able to make it to the next stream. So, yeah, I'll see you next time you're around, man. Wish I could slap you on the head every time. Hey, I am resistant to Pavlovian conditioning. It's not going to work. Right. Oh.
We feed you sweets every time.
Oh, that's only if it goes well. Yeah, you can't feed me sweets when I mess up stuff.
No.
Where is this the argument of periapsis? One of these is the argument of periapsis. Maybe epoch, something like that. I don't know. LPE might be. I don't know. One of them enables you to set where you are in your orbit. How far around? I thought it was the epoch, but it doesn't look like we've got one of those. Okay, so the way we're going to deal with this is going to be really simple. We have communications, right? Yeah, it's going to be really simple. We're going to deorbit until we're in some sort of grazing landing on the moon. Let's watch this periaps here, actually. Oh, I just disconnected, didn't I? Quick, revert. We'll try it again. And then we'll do some staging checks. Staging checks or everything. I hate these loading screens. It's the only time. I reckon they've like taken away all the RAM issues during gameplay by putting it all into the load. Right here. This is what I need to change. Bam. Alright, good shout. Well done. We'll try this again now, shall we? I'm going to try changing this one. 180. I don't know if that'll do anything. OBT. Okay, so everything's the same there. I am right down at my periapsis still. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Do you guys know? Alright, I want to bring... Oh, that's too low down already. 77 meters is a little bit much. What t-shirt size am I? Large?
Yeah. Just to give you the extra length.
Yeah, I'm not big, but I'm tall. So let's go for 8, and then we can like whip round to here. Because I don't want to do this on the dark side. I mean, who wants to do it on the dark side? So, chop time. Welcome, but my mods are much better than that. Also, if you're going to advertise, at least tell us why. Like, why? Why should we? Like, welcome to my channel, where we do all sorts of sci-fi gaming extraordinaires. You want to know about the very mysteries of the physical universe around you? Well, then come and talk to Twitchi, because I will let you know. Not just sub to my channel, because I make my videos, guys. Hi, how you doing? I made a video, you want to see it? Like, why? Why should I look at your video? What's going on? Unfortunately, you're now timed out for 300 seconds, which is about 5 minutes. So good luck. Also, thanks another 3 in ZTech. Good work there. Oh, no, it's all another 3. Well, I was going to give Zed some credit there, but whatever. Okay, impact is set up. Oh, that's a little too low there, actually. I would like to warp here. Thanks. Alright, last couple of minutes of stream. I mean, literally last couple of minutes of stream. 7 minutes, to be exact. Yeah, there we go. Another 3 is showing you how to do an exact, like, actual advertisement there. It's good. Like, something like that, I would actually be kind of alright people turning up and saying that. Alright, yeah, I'm totally fine with people that, well, I say totally fine, it's still people advertising on my channel, I'm like, but, you know, whatever. But if you just turn up and be like, sub to me, it just shows a basic lack of consideration of the people who are watching your stuff. If you're not worried about the people watching your stuff, then you're not going to make a good video. Unfortunately, yeah, well, I'll delete another 3's messages. It's like, advertisements on my channel. Yeah, that's how I feel about channel advertisements. I'm sure I'm sure people get the idea by now. Okay, let's have a look. I want to kind of have a skimming land across this. You know what I'm saying? I want to bounce, 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 something like that. Okay, I like this bounce section here. We'll go a little bit further on. Basically, I want to be close to the floor. You know what I'm saying? If well made, you can tolerate them, yeah. Okay, stop. I don't want to slam in. I don't want to, like, slam into the floor too hard. Like, going downwards too hard. You know what I'm saying? That would be the worst. At the moment, I'm going to slam into the floor a couple of 100 meters per second. That's not good. I don't know what speed is an appropriate. Can someone look and find out what speed Opportunity landed at? Because I really have no idea what's an appropriate speed for a lander to land at. For a rover to land. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if they actually tell you what speed the rovers landed at. Okay, there we go. That angle. That's the one I want. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do I want to let this crash into the floor first? The thing that is happening, do you guys remember, before Curiosity, there were 2 little probes called Spirit and Opportunity, penciled to live for, like, a few days? I think, like, maybe 3 months, and ended up living on for 12 years! Well, the way they got down was making, like, crash bags for the rovers so that they could land, just like a bad car crash, right? And this is roughly the equivalent of that. So inside here, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that's really susceptible to crash damage, including a bunch of solar panels. So we're going to see what happens when I go decouple. Alright, the time is real now. Let's watch it happen. And welcome to the last few minutes of the stream as we test out this new and improved technology. Whew. I'm very interested as to what's going on. We are probably going to hit very hard. We're moving at 480 meters per second sideways. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. That's for meters per second to miles per hour. There's got to be a thing there, right? Okay, so 480 is 1,073 miles per hour. Might be going a little... Oh, look at the man arch! Look at the man arch! It's the man arch! Look at the back there! Look, there he is. I love this. This particular crater is my favourite crater. I've spoken about this many times. Neil Armstrong Memorial. I can't remember what it is down here as well. There's something else here, and then you've got the man arch at the top. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful place for beautiful things. You're kind of close to one of the arches. Yeah, I was. So let's zoom all the way out. Yeah, like I said, I think there's more going on further down there. It's one of the places that I like to organise joint rover trips so that we can all come and see things. Impact in 100 seconds. Let's speed that up a little bit, shall we? Let's get to impact in 10. 9. Oh, it's the side of a hill. It's the side of a hill. I want to clip the top. Rip. Oh, I don't know. Is it strong enough to bounce? Something was. A few things were. Alright, maybe that was coming in far, far, far too hard. Oh, I love it, though. I love it. Let's get the piece that's at most at the back. I think this is one of the forward pieces. That one. That's the one I want to go to. I love watching these things just spew out. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, look at these. Can I look at all my debris, please? We've got a probe somewhere. Actually, that's probably around Kerbal, right? I always think it's a bit of a shame that we don't get to see the trails anymore. We used to be able to see the trails of everything we had lit up. Unfortunately, not the case anymore. But with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time, where we're probably going to work on this crash bag technology a little bit more. I kind of like the idea. Maybe we'll make some smaller bags, put them around some rovers, stuff like that. Maybe come in a little bit less speedful. Tuesday, I have another stream. Every weekday, I am releasing videos. Check out Subterrane, guys. It's all about zombies and Mars bases and stuff like that. It's really good. Really, really good. But I will see you then when we're going to do that.